There's a dusty road runs past the old oak tree, worn down by time, but it's home to me. Every rock and bend I know by name. That's where I grew, that's where I came. It's the road that raised me mile by mile, taught me how to fall, how to rise, how to smile. It's seen my tears, my first young love. It's held my dreams, it's push come to shove. I've traveled far, but I still see that old dirt path, the road that raised me. Barefoot summers, winters in the snow, chasing down the sunsets, taking life slow. Daddy's old truck rattling down that lane, I still hear the echo of his voice playing. Yeah, it's the road that raised me mile by mile, taught me how to fall, how to rise, how to smile. It's seen my tears, my first young love. It's held my dreams, it's push come to shove. I've traveled far, but I still see that old dirt path, the road that raised me. They say you can't go back, but I disagree. That road's still there, it's part of me. It's the road that raised me mile by mile, carved in my soul like a country mile, where the past is close and the heart runs free. I'll always belong to the road that raised me. She never needed jewels or gold, her treasure lay in stories told. With every prayer and every vow, she wore her faith like a simple brow. No crown of silver, no showy gown, just a humble heart that stood its ground. She'd rise before the morning light, hands folded soft, eyes shining bright. In church or field, in work or rest, her trust in God outshone the best. Neighbors whispered of her grace, how heaven found a resting place. She wore faith like a crown, held her head above life's frown. When storms would rage and doubts surround, her prayers would lift us off the ground. No need for gold to weigh her like a crown. Children gathered at her knee, sang hymns she taught so tenderly. No grand cathedral could compare to love she poured through whispered prayer. When her days turned soft and warm, her faith remained unblemished, shorn. Now when sorrow finds my way, I think of how she used to say, hold fast to hope, let fear fall down, and wear your own faith like a crown. She wore faith like a crown, gave her best when night spun round. Though years have passed and she's not found, her legacy in us abounds. I'll walk this life with heaven bound, wearing faith like a crown.
Don't spin that disco, don't drop that beat. I'm sitting here lonely in this barroom seat. Got a tear in my beer and a pain in my chest. So give me that twang, not the techno mess. Play me some George, maybe Allen too. A little old heartache with a steel string groove. Don't want no pop, don't want no soul, just a crying fiddle and a bar stool roll. If you wanna help me, boy, don't be coy. Play me some country, not some clubbing noise. She walked out last night, slammed that door, left her ring on the counter and boots on the floor. I ain't in the mood for that party sound. I want a sad song to drink one down. Play me some George, maybe Allen too. A little old heartache with a steel string groove. Don't want no pop, don't want no soul, just a crying fiddle and a bar stool roll. If you wanna help me, boy, don't be coy. Play me some country, not some club noise. She walked out last night, slammed that door, left her ring on the counter and boots on the floor. I ain't in the mood for that party sound. I want a sad song to drink one down. Play me some George, maybe Allen too. A little old heartache with a steel string groove. Don't want no pop, don't want no soul, just a crying fiddle and a bar stool roll. If you wanna help me, boy, don't be coy. Play me some country, not some clubbing noise. I know it's Friday and the kids won't hide, but heartbreak don't dance under neon lights. Play me some Merle, maybe Conway too. Let that jukebox do what country do. No rap beats, no bass that thumps, just a slide guitar and a jukebox slump. If it ain't country, then it ain't true. Play me some George, that'll get me through.
Sunrise creeps over golden roads, dew-kissed stalks where the wild grass grows. I walk that path where she once stood, humming soft truths only I understood. Her voice would drift on that morning breeze, a lullaby beneath the cotton trees. Each summer dawn she'd rise at 4, carry her kettle to the barnyard door. While roosters crowed and sparrows sang, she'd hum the tune that made hearts hang. No choir needed to harmonize, just her lullaby under open skies. Her lullaby echoes in the field, through rippled wheat, through broken shields. Every blade sings a simple grace, a mother's love time can't erase. Though she's gone and years congeal, I still hear her in every field. Cornrows swayed as she walked by, with bare feet tapping that country high. Children gathered at her knee as her hum carried hope like a melody. Now when dusk paints shadows long, I close my eyes to recall her song. Sometimes the wind will bend just right and whisper her lullaby at night. I swear I feel her hand in mine, guiding me home through borrowed time. Her lullaby echoes in the fields, and every sunrise, every year. Though seasons pass and earth may heal, her song remains so calm, so real. I'll hum it soft when life conceals my heart where her lullaby feels.
We used to laugh till the coffee went cold. Now the cups sit full, untouched, untold. No slamming doors, no screaming fight, just empty rooms in the softest light. The silence we made cut deeper than sound. It built up slow and tore us down. No final word, no last parade, just a quiet love that slipped away. We lost it all, not in rage, but in the silence we made. We'd sit at dinner, phones in hand, hearts apart in the same old land. And I should have asked, and you should have cried, but instead we let the hurt just hide. The silence we made cut deeper than sound. Built up slow and tore us down. No final word, no last parade, just a quiet love that slipped away. We lost it all, not in rage, but in the silence we made. miss the noise, the slam of doors, anything but these hollow floors. The silence we made still echoes here, in every pause, in every tear. If I could go back, I'd break that chain. I'd speak the truth through all the pain. But now I sit with what won't fade, the silence we made.
What if she called late one night just to ask if I'm doing right? Would my voice break? Would I be strong? Would I tell her I've moved on? What if she called? Would I confess that I still love her more, not less? Would I say I'm fine, or drop the guard? Would I let her in, or keep my heart hard? I don't know, I can't be sure, but I'd pray for love, just like before. What if she called in the rain, saying she misses us again? Would I run, or would I stay? Would I beg her not to walk away? What if she called? Would I confess that I still love her more, not less? Would I say I'm fine, or drop the guard? Would I let her in, or keep my heart hard? I don't know, I can't be sure, but I'd pray for love, just like before. I keep the phone close by my side, though it stays silent every night. What if she called? Would I be brave to hold her close, to love, to save? Or would I fall back into fear, lose her again, just like last year? I don't know, but deep inside I still wait for that one call tonight.
Never said much, just a nod or two, but his hands told stories I always knew. Rough from the fields, scarred by time, but strong enough to hold the line.
from calloused hands. They fixed old trucks and wiped my tears, pushed me forward through the years, gripped the Bible, hammered nails, guided me steady when I would fail. Calloused hands, worn by the land, built this life with no demand, held me up when I couldn't stand. Love was shown in calloused hands. No need for words, I understand. I'm who I am. From calloused hands. Now mine are starting to look the same, and I wear them proud. I bear his name. Calloused hands like his before, holding tight to what matters more. I'll raise my son with the same strong brand of quiet love and calloused hands. No need for words, he'll understand. He'll be a man. From calloused hands. Now mine are starting to look the same, and I wear them proud. I bear his name. I'll raise my son with
her apron hung where it always stayed. Beside the door she never swayed. But Tuesday came, and so did rain, and with it quiet and no explain. Mama said she left at dawn. Coffee cold, the lights still on. No suitcase packed, no luggage claimed, just one small ticket in her name. A ticket to somewhere, that's all we know. No map, no call, no footsteps slow. She wrote a note without a name, just said I tried but I need change. Some chase a dream, some chase the air. She just left with a ticket to somewhere. We found a letter on the sill, unsealed, unwritten, waiting still. Addressed to you, if you still care, but empty lines were all left there. A ticket to somewhere, that's all we know. No map, no call, no footsteps slow. She wrote a note without a name, just said I tried but I need change. Some chase a dream, some chase the air. She just left with a ticket to somewhere. Some say she's dancing in the lights. say she sleeps through northern nights, but every spring the porch feels wide, like missing shoes we can't not find. And though the world just spins out there, we still hold on to her ticket to somewhere. I remember running barefoot through the fields of gold, chasing after dreams too big to hold. Mama calling supper as the sky turned red, Daddy humming low while he fixed the shed. Oh, those simple days, where did they go? When a dollar felt like more than we'd ever known. No need for more than the sun and the rain. Life was just sweet tea and window panes. I'd give all I have to go back and stay in the heart of those simple days. We'd fish down by the creek with a rusty can, singing songs we barely could understand. The church bell rang, we all stood tall, knew every face behind those walls. Oh, those simple days, where did they go? When a dollar felt like more than we'd ever known. No need for more than the sun and the rain. Life was just sweet tea and window panes. I'd give all I have to go back and stay in the heart of those simple days. Now the roads are paved and the fields are gone, but in my heart they still live on. Oh, those simple days, I still see them clear, in the laugh of a child or a song I hear. No need for more than a place to belong, and someone beside you to sing along. I'd give all I have to feel that way, to be back in those simple days. Closed the door without a sound, didn't cry, didn't turn around, just took her coat and left the key, and left a whole life there with me. There was goodbye in her eyes, like the last wave before the tide. No last
in her eyes. We used to talk till the morning came. Now dinner's quiet and it feels the same. I guess the end don't always yell. Sometimes it whispers soft as hell. There was goodbye in her eyes, like the last wave before the tide. No last words, no big goodbye, just silence louder than the sky. I didn't stop her, didn't try. She was gone before the tears could dry. There was goodbye in her eyes. Maybe love don't slam the door, it just fades like light across the floor. There was goodbye in her eyes, in a hurt I couldn't recognize. No fight, no blame, just one long sigh, and a woman too tired to lie. I watched her leave without a cry, and never even asked her why. There was goodbye in her eyes. Sunburst days and sky so blue, she'd brush my world in golden hues. Sand between our barefoot toes, seashell songs and wild rose glows. Her laughter wove a bright sky art. She painted summer on my heart. We'd chase fireflies at dusk retreat, share lemonade in rocking seats. She'd hum a tune through fields of green as dancing light kissed in between. Those seasons fade and days depart, her art remains within my heart. She painted summer on my heart, bright as dawn her firefly spark. When winter's chill would freeze my soul, I'd recall her sunlit glow. Though time moves on and seasons part, I still feel summer on my heart. Some chase storms, some chase the rain, but I chase sunsets on memory's lane. In every bloom, in every start, she's there, painting summer on my heart. She painted summer on my heart, a canvas bright when days grow dark. When doubt creeps in, her tears may start. I close my eyes, see her art. Though summers fade, her love imparts eternal sun on my heart. what will love you all over again. Oh, so you don't have to love me anymore. What if I turned the porch light on and met her tears before they were gone? What if I hadn't checked that phone and kissed her lips instead of stone? What if I left work on time and danced with her instead of that wine? A dozen what ifs haunt these walls, echo soft in empty halls. They don't shout, they just sit still like folded notes on windowsills. And every night they softly drift through my heart. A dozen what ifs. What if I'd heard her silent plea? What if I gave the love she'd need? What if I held her when she shook instead of reaching for my book? A dozen what ifs haunt these walls, echo soft in empty halls. They don't shout, they just sit still like folded notes on windowsills. And every night they softly drift through my heart. A dozen what ifs. She never slammed, never cursed, and she just left with a quiet first. Now what if I could turn back time? Would I still miss each subtle sign? Would I still lose the love I had to one more joke, one less I'm glad? Or would I change what I now miss and lose the weight of a dozen what ifs? There it sat by her old perfume, folded neat in her dressing room. Just 4 lines in her graceful hand, but they shook me more than I could stand. No date, no name, just ink gone light, but I read it slow in the morning light. Some things you lose but still hold near. I loved you once, I'm always here. That note by her mirror still haunts my soul, like a whisper caught in a cotton row. She said little, but she said enough. Words soft as dust, yet carved so tough. I left, I wandered, but truth draws clearer in that note by her mirror. Her brush still rests where she last laid it, and her perfume fades, but I can't trade it. Her smile in a frame still catches the dawn, like she's right here, but long gone. That note by her mirror still haunts my soul, like a whisper call in a cotton row. She said little, but she said enough. Words soft as dust, yet carved so tough. I left, I wandered, but truth draws clearer in that note by her mirror. I never wrote back, I never knew. Some goodbye comes dressed in blue. That note by her mirror, yellow with time, still echoes softly in this heart of mine. Love never shouted, it just stayed near. In the ink she left on the mirror clear. Some words are forever, some disappear, but she's still here by her mirror. I see you smile, you've moved along. He holds your hand, you seem so strong. But when you pause and your eyes follow, I see the part of you he'll never know. No one knows you like I do. The way you laugh when the sky turns blue, the way you cry at midnight rain, how you hide your joy, how you mask your pain. He may love you, he may be true, but no one knows you like I do. Like I do. I hear your voice across the crowd, still soft and sweet, still not too loud. But there's a tremble in every word that only I have ever heard. No one knows you like I do. The way you dance when the day is new, the dreams you fear, the ones you chased, the quiet hopes you never faced. He may hold you, he may wound, but no one knows you like I do. I don't regret, I won't compete, but I still feel you in my heartbeat. No one knows you like I
shadows behind your morning hue. And though you've gone and love has passed, some things are meant to always last. He may be close, he may be new, but no one knows you like I do.
There's a swing on the porch that creaks just right when the wind comes soft on a Sunday night. It leans a little from her favorite side, where she'd sit with tea and a heart open wide. That old swing don't talk, but it sure remembers the summer she sang like a quiet ember. She'd sway with grace, never in a rush, bare feet tapping on the planks with hush. She'd close her eyes and hum a hymn, and the world slowed down just to be near her then. That swing still moves when no one's near, almost like she whispers here. The porch swing knows her name, feels her weight in the morning rain, still rocks gentle with the breeze, like she's back with memories. No one sat there quite the same. Porch swing still knows her name. Sometimes I leave the door cracked wide, just in case she comes to sit outside. And when the chains creak low and slow, I swear it's her just saying hello. The porch swing knows her name, like wood remembers every flame. Though she's gone, the porch remains, holding echoes, not just stains. Time moved on, but love don't fade. That porch swing still knows her name. The more I live, the less I race. I find more peace in a slower pace. I don't chase things like I used to do. Now I just sit and watch the sky turn blue. The more I live, the more I see that love don't need to shout to be. A touch, a smile, a quiet word can speak the loudest when it's heard. I don't regret what I've been through. The more I live, the more I value you. I used to hold grudges like they were gold. Now I let go and I feel whole. The things that broke me now make sense. Time turns pain into common sense. The more I live, the more I see that love don't need to shout to be. A touch, a smile, a quiet word
the loudest when it's hurt. I don't regret what I've been through. The more I live, the more I value you. And the mirror don't scare me anymore. It shows a man I'm grateful for. The more I live, the more I give, the less I need just to forgive. The road behind was never straight, but led me here and it feels like fate. And if I've got one thing left to do, it's to live more days beside you. Don't scare me anymore. It shows a man I'm grateful for. The more I live, the more I give, the less I need just to forgive. The road behind was never straight, but led me here and it feels like fate. And if I've got one thing left to do, it's to live more days beside you.
She folded shirts without a sound, stacked the ones he never found, washed the pan, dried every plate, left his dinner out real late. She didn't slam a single drawer, just swept the crumbs near kitchen floor, taped a box with careful hands, wiped the fridge with one last glance. She packed quiet like wind through lace. No goodbye note, no last embrace, just silence wrapped in well-folded years, and one last look that held no tears. No suitcases by the gate, just her leaving without the weight. The porch light blinked when morning hit, and only her old cup still sat. He found the closet half now bare, and all her perfume gone from air. She packed quiet like wind through lace. No goodbye note, no last embrace, just silence wrapped in well-folded years, and one last look that held no tears, and no suitcases by the gate, just her leaving without the weight. Sometimes the loudest heartbreak known is when the door shuts all alone. She packed quiet, but her touch stayed on every frame
each bed she made. He thought she'd shout or break the night, but her goodbye was soft as light. Now he stands where dust won't fight, in a house she left with quiet.
Where were you when the silence fell? When the street lights flickered and the sirens yelled? Were you home with your kids holding on real tight? Or bowing your head in the TV light? Did you call your mom just to hear her voice? Did you turn to prayer? Did you curse the noise? Were you wondering why, or just too still to feel the weight of a world gone ill? I don't know much about politics or how the world breaks down like bricks, but I know love and I know grace, and I've seen hope on a stranger's face. And in a moment we all stood still, trying to find what's right, what's real, when the silence fell. Did you light a candle in your window frame? Did you whisper names you couldn't name? Did your hands shake when the towers dropped? Did you wish the time would just stop? I don't know much about foreign lands or the minds of violent, broken hands, but I know peace and I know pain, and I've seen kindness in the rain. And in a moment we all stood still, trying to find what's right, what's real, when the silence fell. I still believe in hearts that care, and prayers that rise through heavy air, and I'll remember how it felt so clear when the silence fell and love drew near. I don't know much about politics or how the world breaks down like bricks, but I know love and I know grace, and I've seen hope on the silence fell and love drew near.